Hello, this is Julie. Welcome into the Thrifty Paper Garden. I hope you all had a good week. I had a pretty busy week, but I was able to get into my garden today, and I harvested some raspberries and radishes, lettuce, peas, beans, jalapeno peppers. Just excited to have tomatoes in a few days, I'm sure. I did have a busy week, but of course I was able to fit in a little bit of shopping. On Thursday and Friday I had a 2-day taste test, and it was a little bit of a drive away from me. And the first day we got done with the taste test at 5:15. That wasn't good planning on my part. The traffic was awful. My normal 45-minute trip took me an hour and 15 minutes. But since I had put in the first day, in order to get paid for the taste test, I needed to go to the next day. So I decided that instead of trying to make it home at 5:15, I would go to a mall that they had nearby that I've never been to and just kind of do some window shopping. It would be much better than being on the road in bumper-to-bumper traffic in some of the hottest days that we've had this summer. So as it was, nearby the shopping center there was a Joann's, a Michael's, a Marshall's, and a Tuesday Morning. So I had my time set. Well, I think it's, again, a combination, like I've said before, of not much on the shelves and not very good pricing and just not needing anything. I found absolutely nothing. But that was okay, because I still had my taste test money in my pocket for another day. What you see in front of you is part of an Amazon order that I placed. When I place an order, I try to get the $25 eligible purchases for free shipping. And I had found this Spellbinders die. I just really liked how it cut out. Thought that would be really good for greeting cards, but that wasn't up to the $25. And so they have these flower centers from Prima, and they're called the add-ons. They are the products that are too inexpensive to really ship, and for the company to ship, and so you add them to your order to bring it up to $25. And so these were like $1.79 a piece for 10 of them. And they're just really pretty. Got jewels on there. Just thought those would be really beautiful for a flower center. And also, when I had ordered, I had found these, and I've been looking for this type of trim for a very long time. And it was 72 inches, and I believe it was like $2.49. So I got a couple of those. I really like that trim, and I've been looking for it, so I thought I'd pass that along if anybody else wanted to find some. And on another day, because I had seen a video of all the clearance items at Joann's, and I hadn't been to Joann's for a while, I stopped by. I found some wood pieces, and those were only 10 cents, and I thought that would be fun to put on an item or send in a care package of sorts. And I had never seen these leaves. They look almost real, but I thought you could paint them up, cut them up, just be a nice base to add flowers to. Then I had found several different colors of these wood stain pens. Now my husband is a woodworker and he stains things, and I thought that would be a nice thing for him to have, but I could also maybe paint smaller wood items with it by just dabbing it on. And that was only 50 cents on clearance. And then I saw this in the clearance section, and I like felt, and I like the design, but I really like the price. 50 cents. It's kind of a stiff felt fabric, and you can see the the different ways you can craft with it. But I thought for 50 cents, and it's 30 by 30 inch piece, that would be fun, something fun to work with. And then I found this decorative punch out from Cloud9 Designs, which was 97 cents. And nice borders and banners and different little sayings. I didn't want to pay the price that they wanted to charge before the clearance, but for 97 cents, I thought that would be a fun thing to have for mini albums and such. And I did go to the thrift store, and I found these two, say, Real Flower Masterpiece picture frames, and they look vintage, and they're actually were made in the state that I live in. And I just thought that would be a nice item to alter. And I found this book, and it's kind of a nice child's book, but the main reason I got it is I have been seeing lace books being made, and I thought I could add lace, cover these pictures up, and use the book as a base for my lace book. And it was a very inexpensive price on it. And then I found a few pieces of the white glass. Thought that would be a nice little piece. I hadn't seen that design before. And then this wasn't anything real special, just a nice little addition. But then on 25% off day, that's crazy. Usually they're charged $3, $4, $5, $6 for a piece like this. So I don't know if it was mispriced and they meant to say $6.99, but anyway, I got a good deal. And then this certainly isn't white glass, but I saw it, and I could use a new garbage can for my craft room. Why not go fancy? So I'll be using that in my craft room. Just kind of fun. And I found a tablecloth, and I've accumulated a few of them, but what I liked about this one is there's several different designs of doilies on there, some that I don't have, and even this piece right here is very interesting. So I'll probably cut that apart, since I do have some nice crocheted type tablecloths already. So that was a good find. And then I found this piece. It was a curtain. It's real heavy and rich and thick. I'll be adding that to the lace book. And then halfway up, there's another piece. So I thought that was something that I would be able to use. And even this fabric here can cut up for flowers. And of course, again, I like to cut this piece off and gather it up and make a flower out of that. And I found this fabulous sweater vest. And of course, I'm not interested in the vest, but the flowers are quite, or excuse me, the buttons are quite pretty. Use those for flower centers, and it seems as a rule, most of the items I find for the beautiful buttons, the item itself is not real pretty. And I also found this, and it's a Girl Scout piece. But what I liked is I thought I would alter it up hang it on my wall, maybe in my kitchen, have little notes or any mail that I don't want to get misplaced on my desk, so I thought I'd have fun altering that. And the last piece I really thought was a find. Now, it's just your typical recipe keeper, but I like to look inside because you never know what you're going to find. It has nice pieces that I can repurpose, and I was looking at the paper. I thought, what fun background paper, and here's a pocket. Could repurpose that. Some more nice paper, but what caught my attention are these pages. I thought how fun that would be to cut those out, and you could put them in little pockets and mini albums. And even these pages, the border is real nice. You could cover this section out. But there's just page after page of this nice weight paper, beautiful designs that I could cut out as cards. I think I counted about 30 pages of those. So I was real pleased with that find. So books are a fun thing to look through because you just never know what you'll find in them. So that's what I have found this week. So I hope you'll stop by again soon. Bye.